of introducing our individual awardees for 2016. By the way, we have renamed the award. From now on, it will be called the Sheila Clefcorn Individual Equality Award. The honorees this year are Maria DeNicola, and Dr. Toby Meltzer. I'm going to try not to get emotional because these are two very special people in my life. My very personal relationship with Maria and Dr. Meltzer started as a patient several years ago. I was at the beginning of my transition, and I drove to Maria's office wearing an ugly wig, an ill-fitting dress, and no makeup. As instructed, I had a 3-day growth of facial hair that Maria was going to start to remove using laser. She is the electrologist that transgender women go to from all over the state. I parked at her office, and I could not get out of my car. My heart was racing. I could not bear the thought of being stared at. I felt like such a freak. Once the coast was clear, I made a courageous dash to her office. Once inside, she took me by my hand and talked to me like no one ever had before. She was calming. She called me by my new female name. She told me I was beautiful and I was special. I felt totally accepted and safe. Her staff reflected her warm, compassionate personality as well. And believe me, her hugs are legendary. And so it started. I soon realized that she was connected with all the best transgender care providers in the region, if not the country. As time marched on, she referred me to the amazingly talented surgeon, Dr. Toby Meltzer. His impeccable international reputation preceded him, but he turned out to be humble, unassuming, and very approachable. My surgery day finally arrived, and he was the last one to hold my hand as Bob, and was the first to greet me post-op as Bobbi. He said very gently that everything had gone well, and I was going to be just fine now. Truer words were never spoken. Several months later, this world-renowned specialist even pierced my ears for me. Obviously, he does not have a big ego. Now, this little story has played itself out over and over with hundreds of patients before and after me. Our community is well served and stronger because of these two exceptional, transformative caregivers. They are both enormously talented and enormously caring. On behalf of the transgender community, I also want to thank their families as well, because they have had to support and sacrifice in many unseen ways too. Now let's turn our attention to the screen as we watch a video about Dr. Meltzer.